What's up, gang? Hope you're doing well. This one is, it's been requested quite a bit, actually. This is Mike James is Unguardable in 1 verse 1. So this is by Swish Cultures. Not sure how they are with copyright and people reviewing their stuff, but we'll dive in and see. But yeah, this is Mike James. I think this is like at the end of a training session or during a training session where he's playing one-on-one against, I think there's a couple other guys that are pro players as well that are playing. So we'll give it a watch. We'll give it a watch. We're going to turn this down a little bit. It's funny, we did that Mike James breakdown the other day, 5-on-5, like EuroLeague. Not once did he get close to the rim like this. I mean, I think he had a chase down block, but isn't it crazy? Like, you forget how athletic some of these guys are. So when you say, like, people always say, like, oh, T-Jazz could go to Europe and dominate. And I'm like, I know he looks athletic and looks really skilled, like, to the average person, but you see this? Like, this is one-on-one from triple threat. He just took 2 dribbles and rose up and flushed it. And this guy doesn't play above the rim. This guy is an elite point guard. Like, it's levels. Just quickly, another thing I want to say. So this going full speed right and then being able to dunk is what opens up these next moves. So every trainer, every online trainer, online coach, or flashy trainer, fake guru, whatever, they're going to teach you this move. They'll teach you this one here. They're going to go, ooh, you need a behind the back spin, gather, fade away. So they're going to teach you that because it looks cool. It gets views, it gets clicks. Like, now that I've said it, go look at how many, go look at all those dribble videos and highlight videos. They're all going to show that move. But it only works because of this move. If you can't go full speed right, drive in a straight line and dunk it, you're never going to get open with that other move. So now that he's going full speed right, the defender actually has to guard it. He has to actually honor going all the way to the basket and dunking, which is what kind of gives a little bit of hesitation and allows him to pull up and shoot this little fadeaway tough long 2. That was a lot in 10 seconds.
Yeah, was you upset that you would be in the NBA, that you played in the NBA, started in the NBA, and be in EuroLeague?
I don't know. I didn't really know what EuroLeague was when I first got over there.
It's funny because this was the same for me in Australia. When after I played in college, I was good. I graduated college. I was happy being done. Started working. And about a month or 2 months later, one of my friends called me and was like, hey, man. No, it was like 3 months later. He's like, hey, man, you want to come play in Australia? And I was like, do they play basketball in Australia? Like, do other places in the world play basketball? We don't really know the basketball landscape anywhere else in the world. Actually, in America, we don't know anything about the rest of the world at all. The world is America. That's all there is.
I don't know. I thought I was good enough to play, but I mean, obviously you don't never know what's going to happen. So yeah. I just thought I was just doing whatever I had to do. Like that.
Oh yeah, a little training.
Dog, do you make up your own workouts?
Huh?
Are you on a regimen? Like someone gave you the workouts, or you do this on your own?
I did this on my own. What?
You hear that?
Just asking. It's very creative.
So what's happening right here? This little 5 seconds, or 10-second little snippet is gonna do more for your basketball career and development than, again, all of these online programs that you can buy. Look what he's doing. How many coaches are gonna say you don't do form shooting, or don't practice the mic and drill, or don't do this boring old school drill? What is Mike James doing? He's just sitting here shooting. He's just repping it out, right? A little floater, floater, floater. He's repping out his left-handed floaters right now. We don't get to see everything, so he's probably repping out quite a few, right? And then he said, who gave you this regiment? Like, who gave you this program? And how many of you in the comments are like, Coach, can you give me a program? Coach, give me a program. Coach, give me a program. It's like, I could, but it's not going to be as good as if you just like, what do you need to work on? And work on the thing.
Do you make up your own workouts?
Huh?
Are you on a regimen? Like someone gave you the workouts, or you do this on your own?
I did this on my own.
He said, I did this on my own. So that doesn't mean he's never had a trainer. That doesn't mean he's never had someone teach him a drill. That doesn't mean that people aren't saying, hey, here's something, like showing him how to work on something or showing him how to master a skill. What it means is he's a student of the game and he's learning what it is he needs to work on, and he's just putting it together. He's putting the pieces together in what's efficient for him. What do you need to work on the most? Work on that, master it, and then you can work on some little things along the way. But then once you've mastered this, you can move on to the next thing. Master that, move on to the next thing. All-time leading EuroLeague scorer, by the way.
Just asking. It's very creative.
I mean, I just think a lot about all the finishes I do in the game.
Just think about all the finishes I do in a game. Mike James. Someone needs to put that on a. Someone needs to trademark that and put it on a poster with a cat, like a cat, and a rainbow behind it. Just think about the shots I do in a game.
That's what I do before a game. He always trying to bet something.
And it's funny, what he's doing, again, I'm not going to take someone to a coaching session and do this sort of stuff, but I did this stuff a lot. This is what Kyrie talked about. This is what Allen Iverson talks about. It's like sometimes just going and just like shooting weird shots or goofy little shots and just like enjoying the process of like getting a little bit better at something. Like sometimes that's 80% of the battle. We used to have a shooting machine, and on the shooting machine, I would just put it on like 4 seconds or 3 seconds, and I would just shoot floaters over the net on the shooting machine, but doing this. So I'd work on baby hooks, I'd work on hook shot floaters, left hand, I'd work on underhand scoops over the net, and it's like not technically shots I ever used in a game really, but it did help my touch. It does get you better. It just builds your coordination. It just, yeah, you get better.
I might get some ones going today. Andrew.
Huh? Was that the dude's name? Andrew, Darius Andrew?
Yep.
So when people say that, I don't know this guy. This guy might be the real deal, might be elite, whatever. A lot of online coaches or, trainers, the training industry, a lot of it is this. Like having access to a gym, having connections, being able to get a group of guys that are around the same skill level together to do a workout. Sometimes that is the skill, that is the strength of this trainer. So I think people assume that trainers are really good at basketball or they understand the game really well. A lot of times it's connections and promotion, like being able to promote themselves, sell themselves. So it comes off as super disingenuous sometimes. It comes off as super groupie-ish at sometimes, but I do think there's a need for it. I just don't think it's to also sell programs to kids.
You're gonna go.
I don't know this guy. I don't know what he does, but sometimes this is what a trainer does. They're like, yeah, I trained Mike James, all-time leading scorer in the EuroLeague, and it's like, wait, you mean you just put a session together where 5 guys just defended him and he got to play one-on-one? Like that's different than you coaching him to do some stuff.
3 dribble.
Oh, so only 6 total. Just to warm up against them then. Bet.
And this is similar to what Peyton Pritchard does. He hires like his friends. He hires guys that he used to hoop with and stuff to just come rotate through and play defense, and he just tries to get buckets on them.
Yep.
3 dribbles, escape dribble. The only person in the world that I think that move looks like a real move. Because he can do that. Because he can do that every time. It's like, oh, doing the escape dribble, you're just having fun. Like it looks like, yeah, you're just having fun. Is this the Darius Andrew? One dribble pull up, okay. Lost him. Lost him. And that could have been a dunk there too. And look how high he shot it too. Like he's just having fun. He's warming up. He's just playing around.
live. I don't know. I might get there. Yeah, we're going 3 dribbles. 3 dribbles.
Oh, so this is live now. They playing. All right, here we go. Got the squeakiest shoes in the world. I'm about to say, this is great defense. Great onside step. Great tween, pull back, get back on balance, make him guard you again. This is what we talked about. Lamar Peters does really well. This was again, I don't know all the terms. A drag, inverted drag, a reverse pivot, slide step. I don't know. To me, this is just like a retreat dribble. He just goes between the legs, but just retreat dribble, gets back on balance. So he's created space. He's got that tension, that rubber band pulled really tight right here. So he can shoot this. He can drive right. He can drive left. He can step back. He can do all of his moves again. So this is basically triple threat with a live dribble. So being able to get on balance like this is a skill that I just think is so highly underrated. And this is the stuff people need to be teaching. This is the stuff players need to be mastering, regardless of your position, regardless of what level you play at. If you can do this, this makes you a better passer, a shooter, better shooter, better scorer, better dealing with pressure. It will completely change your entire game. After this, though, he makes another move. So now he goes in and out, step back, side step, and great. Look at that. He's jumping like he's jumping like he's trying to block a field goal. Like he is up there, 2 hands in the air. Like it's good. That's insane to me. Still gets off a decent look. Really good defense and offense. What the hell? This to me is the equivalent of a defender guarding you backwards. You know, Drew Holiday does that a lot. Chris Dunn does that a lot. Like a lot of really good elite defenders do that. It's a weird thing. Like you're not used to practicing against it. So when the first time you see that, you don't know what's happening. Same thing here. Mike James just like turns around and dribbles the opposite way. This guy just does not close the gap because he's like, well, what has happened? What are you doing? And then it's like, oh, too late. Just creative. Don't work on that. Don't practice that unless you're already.
On accident.
Great defense. Wow. All right, so look how good the defense is. Look at the move that Mike James does. I'm telling you, like elite players just make it look so easy. Look how slow he went.
On accident.
Hey. Oh, he's 76ers shorts. Ugh, I hate it. This is the other, like, why no need for the right hand dribble for no reason, but I mean he's broken the net twice. He might have a shot on him. He might have a shot on him. So he's kind of unorthodox. His pivot, he likes to pivot on his right foot. He's done this on every one so far, and he's a right-handed player. And he's not creating a lot of space. He's not doing anything over the top. He can shoot the ball. Must be a superpower. Oh, nice. Man, this is so good. This is so good. Look at the swipe here. So I don't know who this guy is on defense. He's got really good defense. Like even just like look at his stance, and this is gonna be a little bit of like no homo here, but like he looked pretty strong. Like just he looked pretty strong. Like he can play pretty physical, low stance, and then tries to do the arm swipe, and then look what he does. He just moves his arms out of the way. He's like, nope, nope, you're not gonna use my arms against me. But then gets in front, chest and waist. We talk about chest and hips. And then this guy still is able to create enough space off of that. Man, this is really good offense and defense. Just that little bump off. This is who is this? Who are these guys? Who are they? Oh my gosh. Yep, toes pointed to the basket. Keep your feet moving. Win the bump. Easy. I was about to say, and he's been working on this too. What? Again, for no one else in the world, is this a good shot? This is not a good shot. But this reminds me of Mike Conley. Mike Conley can shoot a floater with his left or his right hand. He's left-handed, but he can shoot right-handed floaters just as well as left-handed floaters. And he shoots kind of weird shots like this when he gets around the free throw line, and they're really high percentage. So Mike James adding this to his game. I mean, he does do weird shots like this off every once in a while. And this is him in his off season. It looks like just working on his craft and his game. You don't need that shot. I'm almost 100% certain you that's watching this right now don't need that shot. Mike James, you know, he might need that shot. Y'all, this is just full of just the neutral that we talk about all the time. So I want to go back to this one. The neutral we always talk about. Look at his footwork. So he shot faked. We didn't get to see the whole thing. And this guy is so out of position because he jumped. I don't know what my mouse does that. He's so out of position because he jumped that well, your footwork doesn't really matter now. You can just do whatever. So he won neutral. Casually, just straight line drive. Same thing here. Casually wins neutral, straight line drive, shoots a little floater, and then right here, winning neutral with his footwork too. Hand not in the shot pocket, just does his little pull up that we talk about, the unorthodox pull up with your feet, like not necessarily square exactly, and hits it. Like this is just high level. These are just high level hoopers. This is my favorite thing about like this is what it felt like when I would play ones with other imports or guys overseas. Like it was fun. This is when you get into a learning environment, right? So Mike James going and playing one-on-one against maybe one of his teammates that, let's say they're European, they're all pretty much going to play fundamentally, probably play very similar. There's not a lot of like differential factors other than their skill level shooting, their skill level posting up, their skill level doing whatever. But the thing I liked about playing against the imports that came over, we'd all be in the same place. We'd all be in Australia, but it might be a guy from New York that would be working out with us, and then a dude from Texas and a dude from the West Coast. And it's like you get all of those different styles, and one of them might be a post player, like a 6'8", kind of 3-4 man. The other one might be a 6-foot point guard. The other way, like you get in the gym and you're playing ones with those guys, you pick up a lot. You learn a lot. Like you learn a lot about yourself, your strengths and weaknesses. Like I really struggle dribbling against this 6-foot guard that's forcing me left. I really struggle finishing around the rim against the 6'8" rim protector who's really athletic. You learn how to deal with different things. If you get a group of people around you like that, I think it's invaluable. And it doesn't mean you need the same group all the time. It's just finding people that push you, find the people that put you in uncomfortable position. So like if you're used to full speed right, full speed left, play against someone who can take that away. Play against someone who can take your shot away. Play against someone who can make you go to your weaknesses, and it's going to make you better in the long run. I promise. Watching these guys right here, that's what this reminds me of. They all have these little quirky nuances that they can all pick something up from each other's game. Ooh.
Stay down.
I hear what he said, way to stay down. Because this is a very real move. And he didn't bite on it.
Way to stay
And he still might hit this.
down. Oh.
Good defense. Yeah, he is not moving a lot. He does not move a lot. But he does not need a lot of space. Yeah. He does not move a lot. Oh, you call foul? Or they get to go multiple times in a row. Good defense. Nice. Oh, and there's that little hook shot.
You got 5, right? Yep.
Yeah, wow. So one of the things we're noticing in this video is like all these guys can shoot. That's how they're getting to the basket. That's how they're getting past defenders, because they can shoot the ball so well that you have to defend it. You have to honor it. First step, be able to shoot. Yeah, just rip through, straight line drive, shoulders to the backboard. That's a shot, right? Oh, thought it was. Man, he does not need a lot of space.
With an air ball, you never know.
Jeez. So, like, his game is completely different than the other ones, right? Like, all he needs is like a tiny bit of space to shoot. So he does the same move that he did earlier. I still don't like it, but this is his bag and it works for him. So Mike James plays it, and then he acts like he's going to redrive, and he just pulls up here. Mike James goes to cut him off, and that just gives enough space for his shot. He doesn't need a lot.
Or he can make that shot.
He's done that twice. He's done this twice. Watch this little hip swivel he does right here. So it's like his shoulders are facing sideways, so it doesn't look like it's about to be a really sharp drive, and then all of a sudden he just like jolts to the basket. Watch his shoulders. Like it's a really weird. This is kind of like J-Lou. I wouldn't teach this. I already pointed out like how athletic he looks. I wouldn't teach this. This is something that is like years and years and years of developing physically to be able to do this. They're just going to start showing all the... We don't get to see the moves. We just get to see the... All right, here we go. Man. It's a good look. Yeah. He is excellent at getting a shot off. Man.
God damn, boy.
Ooh. Is that trouble? Hell yeah, it was.
God damn, boy.
I did this quite a bit, not gonna lie. Just kind of manipulate that catch. Look how much he like did another little hop skip before he dribbled. Again, one dribble. This is like when you, again, I wouldn't teach it, but once you can move really efficiently, the fundamental way, you can start stretching the limits a little bit. I wish that's where we started. I wish we taught from the bottom up. So this is what's legal. This is what you should do. Learn this. And then you can see what you can get away with as you go up. We teach this though. Like you look at MDW basketball, you look at anyone else that get handles. Is that one of the guys that's doing that now? Like everyone's like wants to teach the most extreme thing and all these extreme carries and moves and borderline travels, and without teaching like foundationally why or why not, why you shouldn't, why you should use them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he could probably do that almost every. He's just so much quicker than this guy. But creates space, gets that tension, and now it's just like split second to make a decision. Gets his hips around, outside foot. Boom, straight to the basket. Talk about it often. Damn. This guy's pretty, like, honestly, if you're a really good shooter, you could model a lot of your game off of him. He does not have a lot of, like, fancy, crazy athleticism or anything. He's just, like, really crafty with getting a shot off, getting enough space to shoot. Like, because he can shoot it, like, that's what got him to bite. That's what gave him a little bit of an angle, but because he's not athletic and not quick, this still didn't turn into a layup. So he gets this little bump right here to create enough space to get a shot off. Man, he can shoot the leather off the ball.
Yo, what's going on, fam?
Like, you're gonna realize good players just do. I don't know. What do you want me to break down? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? I feel like this is what one-on-one brings out of play. Like, you learn a lot about yourself too. Like, huh, I didn't know I could do this. I didn't even know I had that in me. I didn't even know I could shoot that shot. Huh. There you go.
Yo, what's going on, fam?
He didn't even dribble, and look how many times like he shook Mike here. He acted like he's going to run full speed. So again, the game is so simple and it all comes full circle.
Yo, what's going on, fam?
Why does this move work? What move does Mike think that this guy is doing right here? What does he think he's doing? Full speed left, right? Oh, nope. Now he's just chill. Now he's going full speed left into a crossover to the right. Like, it's just because he plays full speed is what opens everything else up. And remember how I talked about, we saw this in the Trey Dreschel video, I said it, but also how many times in our ones this guy gets crossed and just stops. Mike James is one of the best basketball players in the world, in the entire world, and he gets crossed right here, and he just keeps playing. Like, it wasn't even like a big deal. It's just like, oh yeah, we've all crossed each other 10 times today. Like, it's gonna happen to you, okay?
14.
Again,
14.
look how he got open. He just acts like he's gonna move really quick, and it just ends up not moving. And he just missed the shot. Nice. Listen to him. Remember I was saying that? Like, sometimes guys hit you with a move and you're like, oh, that's a layup. That's going to go in. Damn good move. Okay, so they must be doing like 6 reps in a row. And then rotating. Yeah, this guy defensively, he just reacts to everything. Honestly, he might not be used to seeing like this level of player, because these guys are like, he's just reacting. Like, even look how he's standing. Like, he is just not ready for whatever's about to happen. This is why when you play really good players, just to have a plan. They're probably like, Mike James is going to have an answer for everything you do, but if you have a plan of like, don't let him go left, force him into this, force him into that, you can just cut down their options by like half. I'll deal with these. I have a better chance of dealing with 6 options rather than he's got his whole playbook available to him, and this guy just gives you your whole playbook. Like, whatever you want to do, I'll react. And then it ends up in a wide open layup. So if his game plan from now on, I'd just, because he's given up 3 or 4 wide open layups. He gave up that dunk early on that we saw. My game plan, a simple game plan, would just be, you know what? No more layups. I'm just going to back up. All you can do is shoot 3s. And then if they start hitting threes, you go, okay, now no layups. I'm going to get a little bit closer. And now if they get another layup, you go, okay, I'm going to keep backing up. And you can keep shooting threes. Like, just have a game plan where you can go back to the drawing board. This is probably good advice for a lot of you young hoopers out there. And no knock on him. He's on the court with, like, elite. Like, these guys seem like vets the way they play. No knock on him. Yeah. Got himself space just by jabbing into the defender's space. This is what I was saying. You need to work on your jabs more, just to clear space, not necessarily to fake someone out.
6, 12, 21.
Yeah. I don't shoot ones like that. Damn, T. Yeah, I didn't think it was good. My fault. You got call watch.
Yo, what? I didn't know you was gonna do that.
Man got some narrative there in 3 dribbles.
Is this the dunk? Yeah, you could just tell the way he was guarding him. I was like, oh, this must be the dunk. Like, look at how much of his top foot he's giving him. Like, yeah, he's done. At this moment, he knew. Oh, man.
That's just you had it.
I don't even know what to say. What do you want me to say? He lost it, but I don't know if it was on this channel or the main channel, but I was saying when you're working on your handles, when you're doing a drill, doing a move, whatever, don't always, like, you mess up, like, oh, I got to start over. Like, sometimes let that be part of the drill. So if you go between the legs and you lose it, see if you can gather it and go finish the drill, because this stuff happens in games too, where you lose the ball a little bit and you need to keep playing. So don't always just be like, yeah, it wasn't perfect, got to start over. It gets hit. He lets the ball hang there just so that the defense thinks that they got free reign to go get it. And he just yoink.
I know you need it. I know you're there. Pick up the phone. I know you're there.
It wasn't that funny. A little bit funny. It wasn't that funny. So that is his, like, that's his move and that's his counter. He loves this dribble move to the left and bounce the ball with your right hand. The only reason I don't like it is because I think if like a really aggressive defender, I think gets a hand on that bounce, like by exposing it like that. But no one's done it yet. So yeah. So this guy uses his shot to get his layups. Mike James and the other guy out there use their speed and quickness to get their shot open. So
Dribble again. I was asked for.
yeah, I think they're just having fun now.
Nobody seen the push up.
Yeah, he does this he acts like he's running and then he stops and then he goes again. Yeah, he's definitely, look at that off arm.
Nobody seen the push up.
And I was foul. He lost the ball and you just fouled him for no reason.
Man, yeah, these guys, we'll end there. That's pretty much all of it, and this video is ending pretty long. This is great. Go watch it. Go check out Swish Cultures. Actually, there's another moment here. That's the most viewed moment. Well, look at that. Most replayed moment right here. Was that the most replayed moment? Was the defense? What's happening? What are y'all doing to my algorithm? You guys like defense now? That was the most replayed moment. Nice job. Yeah, this was awesome. This was just like super high level basketball. This is stuff that I can break it down because I'm watching it, but some of the stuff I'm learning as I'm watching. Like, this isn't stuff where, like this guy right here, some of the moves he was doing where he's like, puts the ball out there and then turns slow and then quickly gets his hips around. Like, that's something I'm like, ooh, okay, I might use that. Obviously I'm retired now, but there's some things like, and then the other guy that's a really good shooter was just like getting his shot off in so many different ways. Like, I learned some stuff this video. Like, there's a lot of stuff here that me, someone who played 8 years professionally and played through college, played through high school, like, I learned some stuff in this video. You don't need, like, you most likely don't need to skip all of those steps and then go to practice the stuff that's in this video. This is great to show you like the cherry on top, the icing on the cake, but there's still so much basics and fundamentals that these guys did in this video, which was 80% of it. There was about, each of them probably did 2 or 3 plays that were like some highlight, kind of goofy. Like I said, when you play one-on-one with a bunch of different guys, you like try to show like, oh, I got this in my bag. Like, you show something and you practice it a little bit, and then they see it and they get to practice these things, whatever. It's like a whole, it's a community, right? It's a culture thing. But at the same time, if they're playing for money, like, I guarantee those 2 or 3 things they did, maybe they only do one of those, and everything else is 80%, 90% just bread and butter, meat and potatoes stuff. So anyways, that was really good. Mike James is one of my favorite players to watch. Always enjoyed watching his game, but he's one of the best players in the world, one of the best players for guards, especially, to like learn some stuff from. Just make sure you're learning the right stuff. So thank you for sending that through. That was awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next video.